Hi everyone, welcome back to Teenager Therapy. I'm Gael.
That's too enthusiastic. This is the spooky special.
Teenager therapy, because we have problems too.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Teenager Therapy. I'm Gael.
I'm Kayla.
I'm Thomas.
I'm Isaac.
And Mark isn't here because he had to go home early. Because, why did he go home?
I think we should let him explain that.
Yeah, we'll let him explain that. He
He's
was
dead.
here with us.
He's dead, guys. He's
So-
dead.
We came home to do the podcast and we're like, okay, we'll start at 6 so it gets like night. And we thought Mark was going to be able to stay till 6, but then he pulls a quickie on us and is like, oh no, I gotta go. So, now
I
he's gone.
think you should use the term quickie.
I know.
You want a quickie on us.
Right. So, this is our Halloween episode, which means we're going to be talking really spookily and
Spookily.
spooky voices.
Hopefully
to,
this doesn't flop because I was actually excited.
Yeah, this might go
Yeah.
really badly because honestly, we literally took 2 hours to start because we just had no energy to be scary, because we got to do this right or else everyone's just going to be like, okay, it's not even scary, it's
I
whatever.
know.
And
We
then-
can't disrespect
And then we're
Halloween.
going to be lame. So, yeah, I guess that's what we're doing.
Yeah, all we're doing is just we're gonna be talking about spooky conspiracies.
Okay, well,
And-
let's not make promises. Because honestly, I don't know what we're talking about because everything, I don't know. I don't know what's scary.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theories are fun, but I feel like nothing's actually scary. It's just fun pretending to be scared. You know what? It's really scary though. 911 calls. Oh my god, they freak me out. What's that sound?
That's my dad.
Oops. Someone's breaking in.
Someone's breaking in.
Dude, imagine someone just breaking in right now.
Oh my god.
Isaac.
Let's not. This is
Stop.
my house. I sleep here. So
Dude, Thomas.
stop.
No, imagine
Maybe,
Stop.
That's
yeah, you leave
scary.
this unlocked, this door
Wait,
unlocked.
one time I
Tom-
left it unlocked accidentally. After you guys left, I went to bed and stuff, and I woke up the next day, and it was open. I'm just kidding. No, it was
my
open.
God.
But I checked the door and I accidentally forgot to
Dude,
put the
it's
latch on.
You're
scary.
sleeping, in the
because-
middle of the night, you hear it slide open.
Stop.
Oh my
guys,
god,
guys.
Isaac.
Oh my god, that's really
No,
scary.
I know,
Oh my God,
I
that's
know.
so scary.
No, that's
I
really
sleep
scary, though.
here. This is not funny.
Could you imagine that though? It's the middle of the night. You wake up.
Stop.
You see
I don't want to
someone
do this
opening the
podcast
door.
anymore. I don't
You
want
were
to.
excited.
You just see someone
Stop,
literally
stop,
right here on the
stop,
couch.
please,
Oh my
please,
God.
Standing.
Stop.
The
Gael,
biggest-
stop.
Literally just
Stop,
standing
stop,
there looking
stop,
at
stop,
you.
Stop. I'm
so
gonna,
scary.
I'm gonna need someone to sleep over.
No,
Stop.
Gael, someone just standing over your bed. Just
Yeah,
looking
that's
at you
so
like-
scary.
There's so many reports of that. I've seen that. I would just
Oh
pass
no,
out.
no. They're just walking around and examining your things.
Oh my god.
The way
I don't
your
know.
room is placed and everything.
No, but if you wake up and you hear someone walking around, what do you do?
That's so
Oh my
scary.
god.
Dude, if I woke up and there's someone literally just walking around my room, I would be so terrified.
I know.
God.
Wait.
I don't want to sleep.
I'm tearing up right now thinking about it.
Dude, that's-
Hold up.
No, but imagine being on the laying there, you seeing someone standing here,
God.
straight up just looking at you, not even
Dude.
moving.
Dude, I'm shaking. Stop.
Thomas, you look so
Dude,
dumb.
no.
Guys,
Wait, no, but,
stop.
do you-
Gael.
Do you just continue to
I'd play it
sleep?
on.
Or
Yeah,
I
what
would
you
play it
do?
off.
or would you just let out
Imagine they
one
stare
quick
at-
scream and then in hopes that somebody will hear?
And what? Just let them charge at you and just.
I
Dude,
guess.
what if they start approaching you and you know they're about
Oh
to
my
kill you?
God.
No, last second.
Can
when-
we
no,
not?
His guard
I'm
would
so
be down.
scared right now.
Nah, I would take that.
Dude, I
chance.
always not. Am I the only one that always thinks about these kind of situations and
No,
what
yeah,
I would do?
sure.
I'm
Yeah.
so if I was walking right now, like if I'm walking and I see someone going the
Yes!
opposite way,
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God, yes!
I'm like, if he were to attack me, what could I defend myself with?
Yeah.
my hydro flask, my tennis racket. I switched my tennis racket to my right hand, so if they approach me, I'm just gonna swing it.
Dude, that happened. That happened to me literally yesterday. I was walking home really late and a car pulled up and I told my sister to go to the other side so I could like protect her if they popped out.
Some
Aw.
5'3" kid.
I ain't taking chances.
That's cute.
I got my racket too. I'm like, I'm ready.
Yeah, the racket makes me feel safe because I'm just.
No, but I
Smack.
always think about that too. Like, how would I protect myself?
Yeah, I think about it. all
But
the
what if
time.
we think of like the best options? But what if the worst thing happens?
What?
What if
Or,
the
like,
worst option happens?
I'd have
you
to,
get
like-
killed.
Stop.
Kyle, this is not okay.
It's so scary.
Would your racket beat a knife or a gun?
Yeah. What? Dude, I'm like scared of getting kidnapped.
Me too. It's like such a big fear of mine.
I used to have so many nightmares as a kid that I just got kidnapped.
No, I had a dream. Okay, so I had a dream.
Recently.
Yeah, it was like a few days ago.
Oh, man.
So I had a dream. I was like driving my brother's car, and like my friend was in like the passenger seat.
Who's a
And
friend?
then her name was Crystal. Shout out to Crystal.
Wait.
I don't know, it was just random. And then like somebody's like, get out of the car, like I'm driving now. And they're like going to her to
and
fucking
you just
burn.
let him?
I couldn't do
wait,
anything.
what? So you're driving?
And they're like get out, like you're gonna go in the back.
I'm the
Hurry
captain
up.
now.
Dude,
Stop.
it felt so real. Like it was crazy.
No.
And when you wake up, like you're like.
I know.
like,
No, I
yo,
woke
fuck
up and
that.
I was like, whoa. It felt like it was still happening. It was weird.
It's so weird. I always think.
No, but waking up
What?
in those moments, like
Oh my god.
you're just analyzing everything around
Yeah.
Oh my
you.
god, yes, I've had that before.
I don't think I've had a nightmare.
Well, you will.
Or
today.
at
Oh
least-
yeah, you
Or like
haven't had one?
not one that I remember.
Oh.
I always like just like.
So let's keep it that way, 'cause, I mean,
I always just imagine if like I got kidnapped, what would I do?
Yes.
And I think my best bet would be to like pretend I'm like really into like the kidnapper.
oh wait, what?
Okay,
That's a
Gael.
plot twist.
Yeah, like be like, hey.
I know.
Let's
what would
not. Okay,
I know.
No, cancel.
Expect-
No,
Wait,
Wait,
they
like,
moving
trying
expect
on.
to be
you to
friends
be
with them?
scared.
Yeah, I'm trying to be friends with them.
Oh yeah. Wait, what if you and your like kidnapper like becomes
Form a
like
bond.
besties and you guys can like
How did you guys meet?
become,
Oh
like
my god, you
inseparable?
kidnapped me, and like I don't know, it's kind of like hit it off, you know.
Wait, because they expect you to be scared. What if you're just like, oh yeah, go ahead.
Go, just kill me. Like, God.
They're gonna be like,
Wait,
hold up.
I've seen that video. Like this girl was running like from a clown, but she fell and she just stayed there.
No, what?
Like she didn't even try like fighting
She
back.
just
She just
honestly,
laid down.
Like I'd be like, okay, I have the essay for English. It's gonna be due. Just take me out of my misery, please.
Wait, have you guys know what sleep paralysis?
Oh my god.
What is that?
Sleep paralysis.
Okay, I forgot. I was saving this for this. I experienced it 4 days, like 4 or 3 days ago.
No way.
I
Explain,
swear.
explain what it is first, because I don't really know
So
what it
sleep,
is.
it's like your body's asleep, but your mind's awake, right?
Mhm, yeah.
So you can't move, but like your mind is like if you're dreaming. So like real things in your dreams happen while you're like aware.
It's really scary because it's
And you can't
actually
move.
deadly. Because
Your body.
your body starts like thinking it's real. So like some people have experienced that there's someone like literally a demon sitting on their chest and like just staring at them and they can't breathe. Like they physically cannot breathe.
Oh my god.
And like it feels
I was
tough.
so terrified. There was like this like, it's because I had just watched
Wait.
like my family watched not my family, my brother watched Slender Man, right? And literally it was like the form of Slender Man, and this big like guy was just standing over me,
Guys,
and I
guys,
felt like
I'm
this
getting
energy
so
charging around me.
scared. Oh my
and, like,
god.
I was so tensed up, and I woke up with my heart beating. I was so
Are
traumatized.
you serious?
Oh
I'm
my
getting
God, I
so
think I've had that now
scared.
that you described
No,
it.
it is
Really?
terrifying.
Yes,
I
it
couldn't
is.
breathe. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I couldn't move. But like mine was like really short. So it was like 5 or 10 seconds. But some people imagine having it for like 5 minutes.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
no, that's so
It's the
crazy.
scariest thing. It's like seeing like an actual like it's just huge monster literally. Like if you search up some of like the images of like artists that like recreated what they saw, like they're scary.
Guys, I'm like, dude, I'm like about to cry or something because I'm getting so scared. Like, I don't think I can sleep alone tonight. I don't think I can.
You know, it's times like these that I'm glad I share.
Yeah,
like I
I'm
have a small
glad.
apartment.
Yeah, same. I'm glad.
I have my own room. I'm scared.
That's scary
God.
though. Like
God, guys, I
don't know.
can't
Wait,
Like
Thomas,
this.
you were excited to do this.
I know because I was like, it won't even be scary. I'll be laughing the whole time. But no, I'm like,
Another
still-
thing
I'm
that
so
scares me is
scared.
like someone like breaking into your house and hiding in your closet.
Yeah.
Imagine them opening, just peeking their eye. What do you do?
No, that's what I always
Oh,
think when like
no.
it's slightly like ajar. Like
Yeah.
I
have-
close it. I
yeah,
don't take chances.
but like sometimes like there's blankets and like it's blocking the door, and so
Dude.
like I have to like
There was,
smash that door. Like
There was a
get it.
story of this one dude that like kept seeing his food go missing.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he
yeah,
discovered
yeah,
a
yeah,
homeless
I've seen
woman
it.
living in his like cabinet for like a full like month or a few weeks. Like literally a
Yeah,
whole
and
person
she was,
living
like-
inside.
Oh my
She was
God.
peeing in the kitchen sink and all
Yeah.
that.
Like imagine having like there could be someone in your house and you
No,
wouldn't
I
know
don't
it.
think so because my
Oh,
house
stop.
is really
This
small.
is
Like I
my
don't know if they're
house.
there.
This is my
the same
house.
It's
Guys, you guys are
Thomas, there could be
scaring me.
someone behind us.
The
Stop,
restroom.
Stop.
Dude,
Oh
what if
my
he's
God.
hearing us right now?
Stop. I'm
Oh my
hearing us
God.
right
Let's check.
now.
Okay, I'm not
Wait.
playing. Please
Guys, I'm
check.
getting so scared.
Open the closet, Thomas.
I need
Thomas,
someone to
open the
see
closet.
Over.
Open the right closet.
Guys,
Thomas.
I can't move.
Dude, it's open a little bit.
Stop.
Okay,
Stop.
look at that. There could be
Stop.
someone
Stop,
right there.
stop,
Dude, what if he
stop.
just popped out right now?
Oh my
I
god.
mean, he better not be fucking taking my clothes, but stop.
You're Brandy.
Wait, what if we're like jinxing something right now?
No, guys,
Dude.
stop.
Thousand?
Okay. I'm scared of walking and like at night.
Wait, are you walking home right
No. No, you
I'm not walking now.
God. I don't want to get kidnapped or murdered.
now? Neither do I. I have so much to look forward to.
In Anaheim, there's like a lot of kidnapping.
Okay.
So-
What?
No, that's
Have you not
that's
seen
no,
it?
because like sometimes like at Loera, like over this like the announcements and stuff, they'd be like, oh, be careful, like this guy was trying to get like this girl in a
Oh,
van,
Yeah, I
and like
remember that.
and like on days like that, like I would have to walk home. Oh my god, dude, I'd be so scared. Like I'd be on the phone with somebody, like I can't be walking alone.
Have like 911 on dial.
honestly. And I have pepper spray,
Really?
but like I don't take it to school, which now I'm thinking I should.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think you should.
yeah, but do you think they'd tell me something like if they saw
No.
it?
Well,
Self-defense.
Like self-defense, like want me to bring a knife? Like I'm sorry.
Well,
First
then-
Amendment.
well, don't,
First-
don't show it.
First Amendment.
Exactly.
Isn't it that the Second Amendment?
I don't know.
No,
girl.
it's the First
I honestly
Amendment
don't
is
know.
freedom of speech.
I'm failing it.
Yeah, yeah. Second Amendment is right to bear
That's
arms.
it.
I love how that's the second thing they wrote.
I know.
Okay, but you know what? 911 calls are really creepy. And there's one about like a woman literally like having her chimpanzee go wild, and it's just scary. And these are some of the ones where they see like Slender Man. Look.
911, what is your emergency? Someone followed me and my brother home from school. Our parents are not home. Have you seen this person before? No. Can you please send help? Where are you now? At home, in the living room. I'm looking out the front window. The tall man is scaring us. Where is this guy? In front of the house. What is he doing? He's standing behind a tree. He's very tall. Help us. I'm scared. What was that? I don't know. The lights went out. I'm scared. Help is on the way. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What's happening? He's looking at me. He has no face. His face is gone. Calm down. Does he have a mask on? No. He's coming. He's coming. Calm down. Help is on the way. As long as he's outside and you're inside, you'll be fine. Describe him to me. He has a suit on and a tie. He's very tall. He has long arms. He's bald. I'm scared. Be brave, okay? I want you to be strong right now. It's going to be fine. I'm here with you. He's coming. How's your brother doing? He's not doing anything. He's acting strange. What is he doing? Staring. He's staring at me. Is he scared? No, he's not saying anything. How old is he? 9. What is the tall man doing now? What's the matter? He's in front of the window, facing me. Back away from the window, get your brother, go into the restroom, and lock the door. Young lady, are you okay? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Young lady, are you okay? I'm fine now. I'm not scared anymore. The tall man just wants to play.
Okay, it's fake.
Yeah, that just made me
wasted my
realize it's
fucking
fake.
time. Yeah, and I know it sounded like a huge stretch. Like,
Try to find a real one.
That was obvious. It was fake.
Don't play a fake one.
Well, I don't want to play like one about someone getting murdered.
I was kind of believing it,
Really?
and up until like
yeah. Until I heard like I mean,
he wants to play.
yeah.
I was like, no,
He's like,
he
I'm fine
doesn't.
now.
And
I'm
that
like,
guy was just like, "Are you okay?"
I know.
Dumbass.
young lady, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fucking screaming. I'll be tracked down.
I don't want to listen to more. I'm too scared.
Gael,
What?
play it.
Dude, no. Like, it's
Actually,
so
no, I'm
scary.
scared.
Like, imagine being by
Gael,
yourself
I
afterwards.
know.
Thomas.
Can you sleep over?
No.
Please,
No.
please, I'm begging you.
No.
Like, really, go, please.
No, Thomas.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking make sure everything's locked. I'm gonna
Girl, I
booby
need
trap
to-
shit.
Booby trap.
I'm gonna tie like wire to like the bottom of my door so it walked in.
Girl,
and
I need
shit.
someone to sleep over.
Well, don't ask me.
People who like, tell serious stories about camping are crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'd
God.
someone break into your tent like,
God.
fuck that shit. Gael.
These are too scary.
Dude, imagine somebody breaking into your house. That's so scary.
Dude, I can't live alone. I can't.
Say-
Because it's quiet and you hear something.
I know. And especially when like it's like a 2-story and like there's so much room. And like
That's why I want to live in a small place even if I'm rich. Nah, I ain't taking chances.
Imagine.
Nah, I'm getting security.
Hush.
What the fuck? They got-
The movie Hush, like, just imagine
Oh my God.
being
you're
her in
dead.
her position. Like, you're
So
deaf.
vulnerable. Oh no.
Wait, what if like you need to call 911 but you can't talk? Is there like a certain thing you can go to?
Oh no, you just leave it like there, like you just call them, but you don't talk, and they can like trace it, and they'll still send somebody.
Oh shit.
What if you call by accident?
Oh, they call you back.
What?
They'll call you back if you call an accident.
Oh, what? Stay quiet.
Like if you call an accident, then like you just hang up, like they'll call you back.
But what if you like keep it quiet?
What if they're like hello and they
Oh,
keep
I
on
don't
talking
know.
loud? They fuck you over.
Bro, wanna call?
I accidentally called them once when I was young.
Me too.
Did,
Like me,
did they, like, show up?
no, they're just like, okay, so basically me and my brother, we were like fighting, and I was like, if you hit me one more time, like I'm gonna call the police.
Oh my God.
I actually did it.
Dad, you weren't playing.
Yeah. And like they're like, okay. Like and then like they're talking to like my brother, like, oh, it's okay. Just make sure it doesn't happen again. Like I told you, like you can try some.
I'm too scared. I feel like it's the fake ones are good because they're fake at least.
Or are they?
Fudge.
Beep beep beep.
I don't know if I'll include it or not, but we're listening to 911 calls, and like those are actually really scary because like they're real. It's not a movie or fake. Like those are real people. I don't know if I'll include it because I feel like it's insensitive in a way. But after listening to them, I'm like, we're all very spooked. And I don't know if I could keep doing this. Like, I'm really scared, actually.
Wait, like actually?
Yeah, like, I'm actually really scared. I don't want to listen to more.
Oh no.
They're so scary. Have you seen the actual? There's some that are, like, super scary.
The scariest part is just imagine yourself in that
I
situation.
know.
That's what scares me the most. I just imagine myself like someone breaking in.
One thing I'm scared about is probably like being like kidnapped or like put into like some sort of trade or like
Trade.
like sex trade or something.
Yeah.
Like, or I don't know, or like being murdered or somebody being like breaking into like my house. Oh my god.
Yeah, those are all so scary.
Wait.
Sorry, I like just
eh,
woke
no,
up.
Yeah, you're like me.
For me, probably the scariest thing is like being like that feeling of loneliness. Because I don't think I can ever live in a house on my own. Like, sure, it's nice to be home alone sometimes, but like being home alone is really scary sometimes. Like, cause
That's
Okay,
true.
'cause-
Like at night.
yeah, and especially because like sometimes whenever I'm home alone, I hear sounds in my house, and I'm just like, is someone like else home? But then I'm just like, you know what, I'm fine, and so I just don't investigate, and I just go into my room and pretend it never happened.
Yeah, you're so.
Yeah, I hear something. But yeah, like I don't think I can ever like live on my own because I just doing things alone just makes me so scared. Sleeping in a house on my own, so scary. Like someone could break in and I don't know what to do with myself.
Keep
I'm
a
not
hammer under your
independent.
bed.
I'm not independent. But yeah, like I think that's my biggest fear. Or like another fear of mine is like someone is doing something that I don't know about, I guess. Like, okay. Like in terms of like, oh, someone's in my closet and I don't know. Like just that is like the thought of that is so scary to me. Like, what if someone is there but I don't know? Like that's so
That's so
scary. Oh my god, I cannot do that. Oh no, guys, I'm so scared. I can't sleep tonight.
I'm really scared of the ocean. Like, in the middle of the ocean.
Titanic.
Being in the middle of the ocean is like spooky because it's so big and it's so deep. It's scary to me because you never know what's under you. There could be something under you about to grab you and you would never know.
Right,
You're just swimming.
Like even in the pool, I'm just like,
Okay, well, not in the
okay,
pool.
no. For
Okay,
me,
the
sometimes
pool.
in the pool, I feel like there's something in there. Like for some reason, I still feel that, and so just imagining like, oh, the ocean. Oh my god, no, I can't. Nope. Oh no, 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 nope. No, my stomach hurts so
Oh my
much.
god. It's gonna
The
be
name Miley Cyrus. Imagine seeing that thing
Oh my
staring
God.
at you at night.
Guys, if you have seen that picture of Miley Cyrus,
Oh my
I
god,
was like-
dude, Kayla and I were dying. Like, my stomach still
my
hurts from laughing so hard.
The picture with Miley Cyrus with her blue eyes fully open. It's so funny.
She's like, so-
I like the Melania Trump one.
It's
They
so
extend her eyes.
funny.
Okay, great. Love that.
no.
We're all so tired, so I'm so sorry if you're like done with this because I am too. I want to go home and like take a shower because I feel so oily and I just want to rest. But Halloween is Wednesday.
Oh wait, are we telling them our costumes or like the
No,
day
we're
of?
not telling you guys our costumes.
Okay.
We're gonna have really cool costumes though. At least we think they're cool. You guys probably won't, but to us they're like funny. You've reached the end of the episode. I wonder how long this episode's gonna be. Honestly, it might be 15 minutes. It
Oh my
might
God, I
be
don't
30,
know.
20.
Qualities.
Our quality dropped this episode. Like it's cause like I don't know. It's just things started off bad. Like
Yeah, that's true.
every time we
Since yesterday. when,
Yeah.
like,
It's cause,
Mark told us.
it's cause, okay. So a lot of things went wrong. First, it was Mark not being here. Then it was like Gael's like tiredness because it's usually like Gael's enthusiasm that like makes us, that keeps us going. Cause like usually we're also tired and unmotivated, but Gael is just like, hey, we need to do the podcast.
Hey, we need to do the podcast.
Yeah. And then so I don't know, he was just tired. And then this episode was just like, I feel like it was just way too scary to talk about. Like, I had high expectations for it, but I'm just way too scared. Like, I'm way too paranoid, and the fact that it's in my own room, I cannot. No, I can't. So, yeah, it just sucks.
Yeah. I think it's just because, like, so we started off, like, every time we procrastinate on doing the podcast, because, okay, we get out of school at 2:30. We're at Tom's house by, like, 3. And then we, like, get here, we drop all of our stuff out, and then we supposedly cool down for 10 minutes. But we end up just on the bed, on our phones. And, like, we just do that for, like, an hour. And then we start at, like, 5. And we're like, why are we so low on time? And, like, you know how when you, like, procrastinate doing something and, like, your energy just gets sucked out of you with every minute? That keeps happening to us. And we just keep getting, like, more and more demotivated to do it. And, like, this episode, it was already bad enough because we waited till, like, 5 to start. And then once we did, Mark hit us with, I gotta go, guys. So then, like, that just took a hit on our morale. So now, we ended up with this, and my shoulder hurt. My shoulder really hurt, so I was like not in a mood to talk, and I felt tired, and I'm hungry. We're a mess. This is your teenage life, and it's Friday.
Our not so spooky special.
Our not so spooky special. You ever feel like it's like you wasted a Friday? Because Fridays are supposed to be like good, and you feel really good, but then you just feel bad. So it's like, where's the Friday feeling?
Yes.
Right, I was so
understand.
excited, but
Now it's all ruined.
I just want to go to sleep.
Yeah, I just want to restart Friday and like go home and just rest. All right, let's do questions. This is a fun time in the podcast for us because it's easy.
Now I know I like YouTubers do like Q&A.
Q&A, yeah, it's
Like,
easy.
yeah.
Just have people tell you what to say. All right. This question is, okay, you know what? We'll keep questions anonymous unless they tell us not to. So the first question is, do you think it's okay for a 15-year-old freshman to have a crush on a 17-year-old senior?
Yes.
Yes, it's fine.
I think it's okay because it's just a crush. Now, if
Yeah.
it goes to like something more, maybe I would just be more
a little more
aware.
careful, but
Yeah.
like it can still happen.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
to have a crush or
Okay,
a
I think it's
relationship?
okay to crush. If you have a crush, yeah, that's fine. But like if you're like dating, like a freshman and a senior dating, that's not a good idea.
That's not good. Like,
Because it's like their minds are like completely different.
Yeah, like they just got out of junior high.
That's so true.
It's so
it's
weird.
so weird. It's a 4-year difference, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Like 3 years.
Like honestly, okay, it's not that like that age difference isn't even that much.
Like if you were like in your
Yeah,
20s or
you
30s.
I mean, I don't think it's like that much still. It's just that like, cause okay, when you're a freshman, you're just like, oh my god, I can't wait to like that's what all the freshmen were. They're like, oh, I can't wait to be dating like juniors and seniors,
Yeah.
like, and then that's how like they take how like upperclassmen they kind of take advantage.
of that?
Yeah, and so I don't know, like the likeliness
The
oh, yeah.
probability.
Okay, the probability of like a relationship between a freshman and a senior working out, very low, but still possible. I
Slim
think it's
to
still
none.
yeah, it's still possible.
Yeah, I think the age difference isn't so bad when you're out of high school, but when you're still in high school, like imagine like think of it like as a 6th grader and a freshman.
Okay, well, when you put it like that,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
that's
okay,
bad.
that's interesting.
What do you even do once that person graduates?
You get heartbroken.
It's over.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, would you guys ever consider doing a meetup?
Yes.
Yes, but sometimes
Yes.
like I have that fear. Like, is anybody gonna show
Yeah,
up?
yeah, no one's going to show up. That's
And
like,
when they take photos with us, I'm gonna
oh
look
my
so
God, I
bad.
I'm
know.
at
I'm
worst.
gonna look
dude,
so
if we did a
bad.
meetup and people took photos with us, I would be looking so bad.
I'm gonna
oily.
ask them to like retake it. Wait, can we retake
Wait, can we
retake it?
retake?
I was like, you're the man. Like,
Yeah, I see the pressure. Like, damn, it must suck being like a celebrity. Imagine having to take a picture every day.
But celebrities look good.
yeah, most of them look good, like all the time.
Yeah, that's a hard job. That's scary. I would not take pictures. I would look so oily. Like that's I cannot be
Like,
ever.
can you send it to me? I'll edit it.
Yeah,
and I'll give it to you.
Like, I was not meant to be famous or a celebrity. I just cannot take pictures. But yeah, a meetup sounds cool. No pictures allowed, though. So keep it on the low. A PO box. Ooh, tell us if you want
oh
a
my
PO box.
god, a PO box?
That seems cool. Imagine letters and
Oh my
decorating it.
Oh, that's so
God.
cute.
Letters are so cute to read.
I know. I love letters. Like, I think there's like just something about them that's like so sweet.
Because they had
and,
to
like,
work hard to write, like color everything.
Like, it doesn't even have to be like colorful. It's just like putting your thoughts and feelings like on a piece of paper,
It's
like,
so
for
much
somebody
different
else
than
to
typing.
read.
Yeah, it's so much different than just typing it out.
Yeah.
Well, let us know
But
if you want. a
we like
meetup.
your DMs too. Like,
Yeah, your DMs are
we
good, too.
appreciate them.
Let us know if you want a meetup or a PO box. 'Cause that'd be cool. Oh, a question we get a lot is what motivated us to start a podcast? I guess that's like okay. Well, I think I'm the only one that could answer it. So basically, I started listening to Casey Neistat's podcast called Couples Therapy, and I thought it was so interesting to hear like the struggles they have and their points of view, because you really got to know them a lot more than you did with like YouTube videos and stuff. So one day, I don't even remember how, but the idea just popped into my head, like, what if someone did that but with like teenagers, like just teenagers talking about all the issues they have and like they face. Like, I thought that would be so cool and interesting. I was like, I would listen to that because, there's no like when you think of a podcast, you think of like older people in their huge studio with their huge headphones talking about technology or politics. Podcasts aren't really meant for teens and stuff yet. And I feel like we did this just at the right time because podcasts are getting more popular recently. And I don't know, I guess I was like, that'd be such a cool idea to do. So then I told Isaac about it. I was like, doesn't that sound cool? He was like, yeah. And and then I told Thomas, doesn't that sound cool? He was like, yeah, I guess. And I was like, yeah, it's so cool, right? Like, I was so excited to do it. And I don't know, I was just like, and then I gathered up a few friends. I told Mark, doesn't that sound cool? He was like, yeah, for sure, man.
Oh my god.
That's him. Yeah,
That's
for sure, man.
So yeah, and then I told my other friend that we were gonna do it, but he didn't want to do it. But then I was like, ooh,
Who was it?
Marco.
Oh.
But then I told Kayla, I was like, ooh, we need a girl.
You did not tell Kayla.
And then I was
You're
like,
like, we need a girl. I'm like, I got it.
When you first told me, I was like, wow, like me of all people.
Me? Like, we
Yeah,
don't
'cause
even
that's
talk.
like
so-
Yeah, because I was like, I don't
Yeah,
want anyone
that's why-
problematic. So I was like, I'm gonna choose Kayla.
I saw potential in Kayla. I saw potential in
Who
Kayla.
else? I don't know who.
Yeah, no one else belongs.
Oh, guys,
Who could you see here?
Because
Who
I
can I
know,
see there?
because I know that like you guys didn't really have like friends that were girls that were also
my God.
my friends, and so I had to think long and hard.
This could be like really big if we do it right, because people will be motivated to start their own podcast and be like, you know what, I want to talk about my feelings too. And there's so many of us going through so many different things. I felt like teenagers finally getting that platform to have a voice is something really important. So I'm excited for the future of this podcast and see where it goes.
Yeah, I thought it was like a really cool concept. I was just scared that like, cause personally I didn't like podcasts. Like I thought they were kind of boring to listen to, and so I was like, like, what if like no one listens to it and stuff? And yeah, that was what I was scared of.
When I first when Gael first told me, I was excited because like it's like getting to be like a part of like something more, you know, like something that can change
That
lives.
isn't school.
Yeah.
When Gael first told me, he forced me to listen to the Casey Neistat
Yeah.
podcast, and I felt like it would actually work. I was really confident in it.
You know
Wait,
what?
wait. Like looking back, like we were all like on the bed, like
know.
That's
around
so
that
weird.
camera.
Like we
We're
did
on
Like
the
we
that.
were all
bed.
so shy.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
Look
We
god.
were
at
like
us
when we
now.
first started out,
Oh my god.
our
I
setup was
can't.
like my normal photo camera with like a mic attached to it, and we just laid it on the bed and we all sat around it in a circle, and we're like, all right guys, and like it was so awkward to start the intro. We're like, where do we start? What do we say?
know.
And then we actually got through the episode. We recorded it, but then we just thought it was boring. Like I don't even know what we talked about, like art and like college and like expectations.
We really were like, we're an avid.
I know.
Avid.
That was so bad.
Oh my god.
I don't want to give Mr. Martin that platform.
Okay.
I think it's funny because like I think when I told you guys about it, and especially when we finally started to do it, to record the first episode, because we actually recorded the first episode like 4 times. We recorded it the first time and we didn't like it. So then the next week we recorded it another time, but there was no audio. And then
my
the third
God.
week we recorded it and it was just bad. The 4th week we recorded it and we didn't like it. And then finally we recorded it 3 times? 4 times? I think 4 times. Yeah. The 4th time we recorded it, we were happy with it. So we put it up, but then we were like, this is so bad.
Oh
Like
my
it was so
God.
boring. I was all over the place. We're like, no, because the first episode needed to be good. Because if it wasn't good, people would not want to listen to more. And the audio was so bad, so I'm glad we got an upgrade. That was like essential. But I feel like at first you guys were like losing hope in it. Like you didn't really think it was gonna work. Especially after like recording so many times.
I don't know. It just felt like we just need to get like one good one to get people's attention, and then
Mhm.
from there, like
We slowly die out.
the rest was like be easier to do.
Yeah.
And it was like it turned out to be like what I said. You know.
Yeah.
Now it's like easier.
Yeah, it's way easy. Mark was about to like quit. He was like,
Wait.
yeah.
Oh wait. But like
What?
not because of his mom, or like.
No, just because like he didn't want to do it anymore. Like Mark was about to
okay.
he was
Whoa.
like, you know what? I don't think I should be in the podcast. I'm like, why? He's like, I don't know. I just feel like there's too many people. I'm like, no, Mark, do it.
Are there too many people? I don't think there's.
I think there's a good amount actually.
Yeah.
At
'Cause
first
I
I
think-
thought there was a lot.
3 is a little bit.
2 is
4,
like, hold up.
yeah, 2 is like Candace and Casey.
Yeah. At first I
4
thought it was
is
a
good.
lot.
If
But then,
it's,
it was like,
Ah, shit.
no, I was just saying that like at first I thought it was a lot, but then like after like you get it organized, it's like it's good.
Yeah, I think 5 is a good number.
Yeah, I think so too. Last question, and it's my best friend and some other of my close friends started drinking and going out and stuff. I, however, don't want to. I have no problems with like saying I don't want to drink when someone offers me, but that's not the problem. And like lately, the group is basically only hanging out at night when I'm not allowed to leave the house without. Oh, and they like go out and do alcohol and stuff, drink alcohol. And I feel left out. What do you guys think I should do?
Okay, so I feel like you shouldn't give into the peer pressure as hard as it may be. Like it may be tempting, but just don't do it. And as for like feeling secluded, I don't know about that part,
That's
because
tough.
like you don't want to like go out and do the things they're doing, but you also want to feel included. So maybe just like try to make plans with them like during the daytime, and like try to hang out with them like without all that negative stuff.
Yeah, and I feel like they really don't listen to you, then they're not good friends because they should care
Exactly.
about your feelings.
You can like still go to parties and not drink. Just saying.
No, but like
Okay,
she
it
can't
doesn't
go
work
out
that
at
way.
night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
or
oh yeah.
he.
I forgot.
She.
She.
Anyways, those are all the questions we have for today. Those are all the questions we have, And let's see, what announcements do we have? Ooh, did you guys like our live video? We like went out and then Mark was
yeah.
like, let's start a live stream. Where we're like, no, because we're also scared of like looking terrible and just ugly. But then
Summarize the highlights.
yeah, it turned out pretty well because we went to go originally. The original plan was to go take pictures at a pumpkin patch. But then we all met up and we're like, wait, so where are we going? And like no one planned out where we were even gonna go. So we had no like destination and all the pumpkin patches were like 30 minutes away.
And then I was like, oh, let's go to this place. This ramen place. Because Kayla and Mark?
Yeah, just Kayla.
Oh, okay. Well, Kayla
Mark has
never...
had it before.
Kayla never tried ramen. And well, she needed to try ramen. And so we went to my favorite ramen place, Kopan. And yeah. And then from that, do you want to explain, Gael?
So
Wait, that place was so good.
Right?
Like,
It was
it sounds
so
so good right
good.
now. Like
was it
I'm
good?
worn
Did you
out.
like it?
Yes.
Oh,
It
dude,
was
we're
so
slurping
good. I know.
Yeah, like when it's cold outside and the warm ramen
my
comes in, it's so
God.
good.
I can't wait for
Yeah.
winter.
I know, same.
Me too.
God.
Christmas.
But yeah, we went to go get ramen, and then Mark was like, let's start a live stream. And then you see all of us like, hi. And then like we didn't expect so many people to join. Like it was so weird, like suddenly there's 100 people watching us.
But like in the end, how much?
Oh, in
Were
the
there?
end, there was
Yeah.
like 50 loyal ones. Left. So
Shout out
shout
to
out
you
to all of you
guys.
because you guys are the real ones. We want to meet you. But we finished getting ramen, and then we went to go get boba. And we're like, all right, let's just walk. Let's just start walking. And like, we ended up in like dark hallways. We ended up in like where like people were like, we ended up in dark hallways. Some people were like staring at us. We're making like noise, I guess, even though we weren't even that loud. We were just answering questions and talking to you guys. And then eventually we ended up at a fair. Like we took all the right turns to end up at a fair, which I thought was like interesting. And Mark was freaking out about that. He thought it was so crazy. But yeah, then we went to the fair, but then the live stream ended because I guess there's a limit to how long you could record. And we're gonna start it again, but it was really loud, so we're like, let's just not start it. But then we went to the fair, we did all of our stuff, we had fun, and then we went home. So if you watched the whole live stream, shout out to you, and let us know if you want another live stream, because
Or
that's
maybe
pretty
like
fun.
a vlog.
Oh, a vlog.
Like on YouTube.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Because like I feel like watching live streams, like you can't go bad. You can't go
and you can't even see it that well.
You're right.
Yeah. The quality is really bad. And you can't even hear them. So if you miss something, you miss it.
But it's cool that like you get to like interact with them as
yeah.
they're there.
Yeah, that's true. Because
Ooh.
I feel like without the live stream and the questions, like we wouldn't really know what to say. You know? We like it would be kind of boring.
Yeah. So yeah, let us know if you want like more live streams or if you want vlogs that we could post on our YouTube. And what else? I think what should that next episode be about? Because a lot of you guys want sexuality. So, you know,
Oh, that's true.
we might do that. Yeah, we might do that. And then I want to do one about friends. And
Okay.
one dedicated to friends, like especially because I don't think we've done it.
Oh, we just like
We've talked about friends, but I
Yeah.
don't think there's like a
Yeah.
specific episode.
And then one about
it.
ASB.
We already have one
Yeah,
about
I'm
Yeah,
kidding,
one
I'm
ASB.
kidding, I'm kidding. So yeah, those are all the announcements we have. Make sure you send us your questions. Give us questions about anything you have on your mind. So yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.